Hi everyone, I'm Kathleen Carter, and this is Nana. Today, we're going to break down another useful academic writing format, the summary critique. Whether you're analyzing a study, a documentary, or an article, this structure is useful to show both understanding and critical thinking. There's a common misconception among students. Did you know that, Nana? Yes, indeed. Many students equate critique with criticism in a negative sense. I totally understand the confusion. Think of a critique as an evaluation, not a complaint. You are not being asked to tear an article apart. You are being asked to say how effective it is. So your text will likely have 4 parts: an intro, a summary, a critique, and a conclusion. The introduction is straightforward. Make sure to include the publication, details of your source. That means the title, the author, the date of publication, and how it was published. Add 1 sentence that summarizes the purpose or the general idea of the source. And finally, write a statement that clearly states your point of view about the source. So the second part is, do you know what it is, Nana? Of course, it's the summary! In this paragraph, you give the essential points of your source in a general, logical, and connected way. The length will vary, but it is usually 1 paragraph for short texts. Use the present or the present perfect tense. Focus only on essential points. Avoid personal opinions. About my last element, avoid quoting unless you really need to. In a summary, you should explain the ideas from the original source in your own words, because it shows you understand the content. But if there is 1 sentence you really can't paraphrase clearly, it's better to use a short, direct quote than to copy the words without saying where they come from. In short, paraphrasing is best, but quoting is better than plagiarizing. The third part of your text is the critique. Students often ask me, can I say I disagree? Well, yes, but only if you're evaluating how the article or the source is written or supported, not just because you have a different opinion. To help you find elements to write about, consider the following questions. What's done well? What could be improved? And most importantly, why does it matter for the reader? The last part is your conclusion. It should rephrase the purpose of the article, mention your key critique points, and offer a final comment or recommendation. If you're wondering what it looks like in practice, I encourage you to check student samples available on our website. They show real examples of effective summary critiques that were written by Cégep ESL students. And they really help clarify the structure. If you can say voila with confidence, then you're ready to submit. Thanks for watching. Remember, summarize smart, critique with purpose, and always proofread. See you next time.